All right, ladies and gentlemen, lots of people moving out of the club, mass exodus happening, which is needed. Thomas Tuchel finally getting to keep players that he truly wants. We need players in big time, possibly three more. Lots to go through. Let's get on with it.
All right. Here we go, back again on the other side of the coin.
All right, welcome back to the other side of the coin, ladies and gentlemen. Before we get on with the news, as I would love to do this, started doing this from yesterday, partnered up with Shop CFC 365, a good friend, PYS, who we always share news from. We've partnered up with him. They've got an online store. Let's have a look straight away, ladies and gentlemen. Go to that particular shop, buy these. Look at this lovely shirt that I've got on, and I'm going to buy some more. This is a really good one of Didier Drogba, obviously the time when we won the Champions League. This is their online shop CFC 365. Lots of things available, as you can see: t-shirts, hoodies, phone cases. You're gonna love the merchandise. That's all I'm gonna say. Different hoodies, different colors, shirts. This is the one that I've obviously got. There's one in black as well. I've got the one in blue. Go check it out. Use my discount code MIZ10. All the link and description, link to the site is in the description right now, and the discount code. Do check that out. This is the t-shirts. I'll just quickly share this with you guys. Look at this, straight out of column. That looks really nice. It's a Chelsea thing. I mean, indulge yourself, and make sure you use that discount to get discount code to get a little bit of money off from the original price. So yeah, look at this. This is brilliant. I love it. I'm going to go and buy some as well. Make sure you do that, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, let's get on with the show, ladies and gentlemen. Many things to talk about. First up, Hudson Odoi to Leverkusen agreed on a straight loan. Move was in danger of collapsing due to Leverkusen wanting a buy option, but now all agreed with no buy option. Look, that's probably a good case scenario for us that we were able to keep away the buy option, because if this guy does well and comes back with a lot of confidence, it's only going to mean the world to us. But I'm weary as well at the same time. If it doesn't work out, then we probably need to make a decision and sell him in the consequent summer window. But I truly hope Hudson Odoi goes out there and balls out. And I truly hope Leverkusen actually gives him the opportunity to play week in, week out. But then again, you've got to earn it. Do you know what I mean? Nothing gets given to you in life. So Hudson Odoi, work hard and develop in all those areas that we wanted you to develop, 1v1, build up your pace again, shooting technique. Your creativity was always there, but make it more regular. So look, I'm excited for him. There's a whole heap of footage that's going around on social media how he's in Germany at the moment. So this is very imminent. The announcement will happen. And I can't wait to watch some Leverkusen matches. They're in the Champions League. So this is fantastic stuff. And I wish good luck to Hudson Odoi. Anthony Gordon to Chelsea is now thought to be slim chances, with sources pointing to substantial gulf in valuation between the clubs. Chelsea are also having second thoughts on signing Aubameyang. This is from David Ornstein. Early in the day, there has been some changes to those information from Fabrizio Romano, which we'll get to. Brighton are interested in Gilmour, but nothing advanced yet. Gallagher and Pulisic are expected to stay. This is from David Ornstein. Look, first of all, Anthony Gordon. Yes, the valuation is mad. I mean, Frank Lampard going and saying he's worth 100 million. You're kidding yourself. 60 million was probably mad. Gordon, as I've always said, 30 to 35 million. That's the fair value. And as much as I like Gordon, there are players out there that are better than him at this current moment that we should be focusing on, as opposed to getting Gordon. Where are we thinking of playing Gordon? Possibly right wing back. I mean, look, Ruben Loftus-Cheek is doing a job over there. Is Anthony Gordon going to provide anything more than what Ruben Loftus-Cheek is providing? Perhaps maybe that 1v1, the burst of pace, but it's not like Ruben's slow, do you know what I mean? And let's be honest, Reece James is going to be the right wing back predominantly. Are we thinking about using Anthony Gordon up front? If that's the case, that's probably not the right idea. In regards to Aubameyang, we'll get to. I know David Einstein is saying we're thinking otherwise, but I don't think so. I think he's still the player that we're going after. Brighton are interested in Gilmour, but nothing advanced. Brighton are doing, once again, a madness. They always start the season off well, and they end up finishing mid-table anyway. But season in, season out, I don't know how they keep competing. It's mad. It all comes down to the manager, Graham Potter. So when you give him a player like Billy Gilmour, who's got a lot of good attributes, that he can use in midfield, especially for a possession-based footballing team, I think this situation for Gilmour would be fantastic. I don't want him to be sold, but if we are looking to sell, like Thomas Tuchel doesn't trust him, then please, Gilmour, select Brighton and you will not go wrong. Gallagher and Pulisic are expected to stay. Look, I've got no issues with Gallagher and Pulisic staying, but my thing is, if Pulisic especially is staying, can we please use him? Can we please utilize him? We are now seeing that Mason Mount and Kai Havertz as well, not really up to the mark that we want them to be. Let's utilize Pulisic. Let's not, keep him on the bench. Let's actually give him a stretch of runs and see what he's capable of. And hopefully he can, absolutely, give us something special. Tuchel, right now I think we could need some more players in some positions, but it's very close to the end of the window. And when September 1 comes, I'll be happy, coach, no matter what. I don't entirely think you'll be happy. You definitely would need some players in, because with Callum going very, very close now, it's going to happen. He's in Germany right now. Ziyech as well, very close, with Antony moving to Man United. With all the other players that have already left in terms of Lukaku, Werner, we need players in. There's no doubt about that. Tuchel says he will not accept 99% effort from players once the window is over. Only 100% effort. Also, Koulibaly starts tomorrow. We'll do the preview for the Southampton game tomorrow. But in this 99% effort, he wants 100%. It's for real. Once the window is closed, every player that is staying, they're all Tuchel players. They're the ones that Thomas Tuchel wants to keep, and I hope they give him all. Do you know what I mean? No more excuses this particular season. We've had a mass exodus. We've got rid of the players that we've kind of wanted to get rid of. And now Thomas Tuchel will have a bunch of players that he, from my perspective, I'd have to say that he wants them to stay. So I hope they put in the effort now. Wilfred Zaha is not imminent. Chelsea have had contacts with his agent, but not Crystal Palace. Priority remains Aubameyang. Look, Wilfred Zaha is in his final year. We know that. But he's a big player for Crystal Palace. We're leaving it for too late. And I don't know how Crystal Palace is going to, what sort of replacement they're going to find. He's not going to be easy to replace. He is their most important player. So, look, yes, I understand Aubameyang. This is coming from Fabrizio, that Aubameyang is still our priority. And if I'm being honest, I would actually go for both Zaha and Aubameyang, not just Aubameyang. And that's just my take, because I feel like we need not just Aubameyang, we need at least another one on top of him, because we are losing a lot of players. New contacts between Chelsea and Barcelona today for Aubameyang. Hot hours. This is from Relevo. Look, hopefully we get Aubameyang. I don't know. I saw a very strange tweet earlier on about Aubameyang, that his home was, broken into and he was assaulted. I don't know whether this is true, ladies and gentlemen. You let me know in the comment section below whether that's true. And apparently he's been injured and whatnot. I don't know if someone was doing a joke. If it's a joke, it's not a good joke, man. And if it's true, I hope Aubameyang is all right. Chelsea are asking for 21 to 25 million for Ziyech from Ajax, but Ajax only want to take him on loan. Ajax is smart, aren't they? They don't want the burden of Ziyech's wages and give him another long-term contract, because obviously they'll have to give him at least 3 to 4 years. And they know that their scouting system is good, their academy is good, and they just probably want Ziyech for a 1-year loan. And then within this 1 year, they'll find a replacement. They're very smart. They don't want to fork out that money that they're about to get with Antony's sale. But I don't think we should do loan either. I think it's either a sell or see you later, we keep Ziyech, because I still think Ziyech probably has some value, yes, even though it doesn't fit, but has some value. But this is probably the right asking price, 21 to 25 million. If Ajax are unable to give us that, then sorry, Ajax, see you later. There was some talks that initially was something going to be around 30 to 35 million pounds. But I think that's a bit outrageous for Hakim Ziyech with his stocks dropping. 21 to 25 million, that's probably the right amount. I have a feeling Oba could be deadline day or day before. It will not be completed today. That's the feeling between Chelsea and Barca. Zaha may be last-minute option if they choose this type of player. He's one of many discussed internally. This is from Fabrizio Romano. Further goes on to Alonso and Aubameyang deal because they don't want to wait, and then Barca moves on to another left back. That's why it's a strategy game. This is the reason why I was thinking the whole Aubameyang situation is being held up is because of this Alonso. Barca, once again, they're doing dirty tricks on us. They've sold a dream to Alonso and they're not taking this particular player, which is mad. Look, for me, Zaha, we can't till last minute because Crystal Palace is going to be in the mud. But as I said, I would go for both Oba and Zaha. So get the deals done ASAP. We're running out of time. I've been told it's less than reported. It's all in for less than 70 million. That's from a source within Chelsea. So they are going to Steve favorably, but that's what I've been led to believe. This is from Simon Johnson, the Athletic, in regards to Wesley Fofana, that it's apparently less than 70 million. And if it is less than 70 million, I think we've done a madness. Wesley Fofana is flying to US for peace of mind. He's had serious injury problems in recent times. And when you are spending 70 million, you want to be absolutely sure. David Owenstein, I like this from Todd Bowley, that we are taking proper precautions with Fofana and we're doing this medical inside out. We've sent him to US to do a thorough checkup on this man, that his injury is well and truly beyond him and past him, and that there is no other surprises. So for me, perfect. For people questioning this is not a Fofana decision. It's Todd Bowley and co wanting to make sure Fofana's last injury isn't going to be a hindrance and that it's worth forking out a huge fee. I'm all up for it. I'm honestly all up for this, and I think this is the right thing to do with Fofana breaking his leg last season. So it's serious. Fofana is in New York undergoing second part of medical. Look, I'm pretty sure it all come out good, but the checks are required. I mean, you don't come back to the Premier League and play for Leicester if you're not fully fit, but it's good to do the thorough checks. Now, in regards to N'Golo Kante, PSG are monitoring Kante's contract situation. Thomas Tuchel is still keen to get him extended at Chelsea. Look, we're in a bit of a limbo, aren't we, with this particular player, N'Golo Kante? He's out for good 4 weeks, probably about 3 to 4 weeks now, already out for a week. And God knows when he comes back, how is he going to be? The crazy part was apparently this time around when he was back, he looked sharp, he looked fully fit, and no one expected something like this to go down. We probably have to let this guy go. Maybe not this season. We probably need to give him a contract extension because he is in his final, year of his contract. So give him a contract extension, extend it out, and then come next summer, I think this player needs to go. And we need to start looking into the future with the players like, Chukwuemeka, Cesar Cassetti, and that Russian wonder kid who we're going to talk about as well. Can Conor Gallagher be someone of the mold of N'Golo Kante down the track? We'll see. There's question marks about Conor Gallagher as well. So, look, ladies and gentlemen, you let me know how you feel about Kante, but I think this guy is coming to an end of his Chelsea career, which is sad, and injuries have killed him. Now, Arsene Zakarian, the Russian wonder kid, ladies and gentlemen, to Chelsea could be in jeopardy. There's a number of issues, including how to transfer the money to Moscow. It needs to be resolved fast. This whole situation with the war, this player is getting hurt because of it. It's mad. It's not his fault where his background's from. In this day and age, we got to find ways how to get these things done. Look, as I said, from the little that I've seen, I think this guy, he's got that vision, that passing range. He could be something in midfield, and I would love to see him one day play for Chelsea Football Club in the first team, but initially maybe plays in the Neil Bath's youth team, and then from there gradually comes into the first team. I would love to see him in some of the cup matches, to be honest. So we'll see what happens there. look at what's going on in regards to Frankie de Jong, ladies and gentlemen. We are getting sold this dream again, and I don't want to go through this path because it's a horrible path with Barcelona. Sky Sports on Frankie de Jong being in London. Apparently he's in London. I spoke to someone close to Van der Beek who would have been at the wedding. He said he's not getting married. No. So apparently there's some wedding and Frankie de Jong's there, but he's not getting married. Why would you be getting married during the season? You'd probably think about getting married off season because there's a lot of time off. Fofana could be available to face West Ham. The fee is 70 million transfer. So Fofana obviously not going to be ready for Southampton, but the one after West Ham, love to see Fofana. But yeah, Frankie de Jong, he's in London. What's he doing in London? Maybe he's just visiting. But midway through, whilst the season is on, that's a bit odd. What are you doing in London? Chelsea are still aiming to make 3 signings before the window closes, with attack the highest priority. We need these 3 signings. Look at the players, the mass exodus of players that we've lost. Lukaku, Werner, Hudson Odoi now. Hakim Ziyech is going to happen as well. We are very thin, and Sterling's the only one that we can rely on. Havertz and Mount, at the moment, they're in a bit of a rut. So we need players in. We need players in ASAP. Newcastle are in advanced negotiations to sign Timo Bakayoko. Timo, I can't believe you haven't gone yet. Please leave Chelsea Football Club ASAP for your own good. And if Newcastle, I don't know what they're drinking and eating over there. If you are keen on Bakayoko, go ahead. Be my guest. Breaking, Ross Barkley has left Chelsea and becomes a free agent by mutual consent. I love this move from Todd Bowley and Thomas Tuchel, breaking up his contract. I think he's only had 1 more season left, but no need to keep him. If we don't see him in our plans at all, no need to send him on a loan. Break the contract, give him the compensation, and let him find his way. I'm pretty sure Ross Barkley can find, who knows, maybe another Premier League team, maybe a Bournemouth, maybe even Everton. And maybe now the fact that he's a free agent, he becomes an enticing prospect for other clubs. So look, ladies and gentlemen, that's the latest that's going on. Mass exodus left, right, and center from players leaving. We need players coming through. I'm on the 30th. I know a lot of you guys are on the 29th of August, so time's running out. And I feel like we definitely need 3 more players, 2 attackers, maybe a midfielder. Frankie de Jong, Aubameyang, Zaha, that would just be delicious for me. But I don't know if Frankie de Jong's going to happen, and I don't really know if Zaha's going to happen. I still believe Aubameyang is a good shot for us, and we need something up front. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know how you feel about every single news, especially the Callum Hudson Odoi news, which is hot at the moment. Very, very excited to see it by Leverkusen. They're in the Champions League as well. And make sure, ladies and gentlemen, before you go, shop CFC365. Get yourself some merchandise. I'm going to get myself more T-shirts. Get yourself a hoodie, phone cover, T-shirts, all sorts. Use my discount code MIZ10 to get some discount, 10% discount. So yeah, until next time, see ya.